Now, from South Seminole Academy in Castleberry, Florida, direct from the third floor of building number 3, this is South Seminole News.
Good morning, Hurricanes. Happy Wednesday. I'm Christina.
And I'm Karina. It's February 17, 2021. Welcome to South Seminole News. At this time, please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let's check in with Angelina for the daily report. Good morning, Angelina.
Good morning, guys. Today's weather is cloudy with a chance of rain in the forecast. It's cool out with a high of 73 degrees. A reminder, if you take any photos of yourself this school year, please send them to us at southseminolenews@yahoo.com so that we can put them on the news. Now let's take you to the South Seminole Lounge for the lunch report. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Today's lunch menu is boneless wings, mashed potatoes, and gravy with a dinner roll. All meals include fruit, vegetables, milk, or juice. And now in the lunchroom, Red Apple Dining will offer the new spicy chicken sandwich.
A reminder that you can have 2 indoor options for lunch this year, in the cafeteria and also in Leadership Hall. Once you've made your selection, you must stay in that location.
Here is today's Black History Month trivia question. Matthew Henson was the first African-American explorer to find A, the geographic location of the North Pole, B, the geographic location of the South Pole, C, the geographic location of both poles, or D, the geographic location of Greenland. We'll answer that right after the commercial break.
That's all for today's report. If you or your class would like to record anything here in the South Seminole Lounge for the Friday show, please contact the newsroom. We'll see you next time. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks. You will find more news from the South Seminole Lounge every week on Friday afternoon show.
Be on the lookout for different segments every day of the week. The Dean's Den on the Friday afternoon show with Mr. Fernandez and Miss Pearson. Mindset Monday with Dr. Coleman. Hurricane Smiles on Tuesday with Miss Harshafi.
Win-Win Wednesday with Miss Reed. Merd's MVP on Thursday, and Fabulous Friday with Miss Mafus.
And now we take you to Win-Win Wednesday with Miss Reed.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
Hey, what's up, Hurricanes? Welcome to Win-Win Wednesdays with me, your assistant principal, Miss Reed. In this segment, we not only know the habits, but we live the habits. Today, as we reflect on habit 1, be proactive, we're going to discuss the big G word. Who knows what the big G word is? Okay, that's enough guessing. It's grades. Raise your hand if you have all A's in every one of your classes. Congratulations to you if you raised your hand. Raise your hand if you have A's and B's, but you have tried your best. I commend you guys for that as well. Today, I will share some tips with you for getting good grades, and I will also have some of our Lighthouse students share some things that works for them as well.
I do all my work and make sure it's all in before it's due.
And for me, I usually make sure that I have no missing assignments, and if I have a bad grade on something, I usually try and redo it.
eCampus helps me by doing, it shows all the assignments I'm missing sometimes and all the assignments I have to do.
For me, it lets me go to my classrooms, and I could see all the announcements and stuff just by one button.
If it's stuff that I'm not very good at, I study for a while. I'll study over old homework, old stuff that we learned. And if it's something I'm pretty good at, I still do the same.
And for me, I usually just study as well and try to make sure I understand.
Here are some reflection questions for you to think about to help you work on improving your grades. Do you turn in all of your assignments on time? Do you study for your quizzes and tests? Do you pay attention when your teacher and classmates are explaining concepts in class, or are you talking with a friend, daydreaming about what you're going to do on the weekend, or texting a friend? Do you take detailed notes in class and actually use those notes when you have to study? Do you ask for help or attend tutoring sessions if you're struggling in your class? Do you ensure that all of your work and homework is completed before you go on social media, play a sport, or play video games? These are just some things to think about so that you can start doing them if you aren't already doing them, so that you can improve your failing grades or maintain your good grades in all of your classes. Well, that's a wrap on our Win-Win Wednesday segment. Continue to storm, Hurricanes. I know you can do it.
And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. 'Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air.
Thanks, Miss Reed. You can find her segment and all of our videos on youtube.com/South Seminole News.
A message from Miss Kylie about cheerleading tryouts. An information meeting today from 4:15 to 4:45 will be in her classroom.
Miss Kylie can be found in room 39. You do not need to attend the information meeting to try out, but you do need to collect a tryout form from her before tryouts begin.
Official tryouts are Tuesday, February 23rd, Wednesday, February 24, and Thursday, February 25 from 4:15 to 5:30 in Leadership Hall.
A message from the Beta Club. Any students that would like to wear a hat on Friday may do so for the price of $1.
With your $1, you will receive a wristband to wear with your hat.
Please visit any of the 3 classrooms down below on the screen to turn in your dollar.
This will take place every Friday until the end of February. Thank you from the South Seminole Beta Club.
Attention teachers and students, the 2021 volleyball season is almost over. Congratulations to all of our teams that played last week. All home games will be on Wednesdays after school.
Our next game is Wednesday with the girls at home and the boys away as they play with Millie Middle.
We will broadcast the volleyball games live on our YouTube page at youtube.com/South Seminole News beginning around 4 p.m. on Wednesday.
Like and subscribe to our YouTube page so that you can get an alert when the live feed starts.
A message from the SSA yearbook staff. You can still pre-order your yearbook at www.jostens.com for the price of $40.
Also, if you take any good photos, send them to ssa-yearbook@yahoo.com. If the yearbook staff likes your photos, they may end up in the book.
Take photos all school year and send them your best ones. Good luck, school photographers.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after this to tell you about Black History Month.
Once again, here is today's Black History Month trivia question. Matthew Henson was the first African-American explorer to find A, the geographic location of the North Pole, B, the geographic location of the South Pole, C, the geographic location of both poles, or D, the geographic location of Greenland. We will answer that right after the commercial break.
We'll be back after this.
Welcome to Sci-High. We're a school full of individuality, principles, and talents that keep the world running. We are learning to be future ready and use design thinking and innovative techniques.
Sci-High is an innovation-driven program that promotes equality, camaraderie, and design thinking. Teachers here design projects, not units, and we create driving questions that promote student discovery and bring in anchor partners that provide the expertise in the students' field of study. Through an equity-based, socially supportive, and rigorous academic program, all Sci-High students will graduate having demonstrated future-ready skills and have the ability both academically and financially to meaningfully pursue their goals and excel in college.
We have an abundance of resources to optimize, improve, and create any project that our students want to work on. For students who prefer to create with natural materials, we have our workshop filled with various woods, and tools needed for creating projects. Students who are more tech savvy have access to our 3D printers and modeling softwares, as well as the many computers located around our campus.
Thank you for coming on the tour with us, and hopefully we'll see you next year at Sci-Hi.
Welcome back. Here is today's Black History Month trivia question. Matthew Henson was the first African American explorer to find A, the geographic location of the North Pole, B, the geographic location of the South Pole, C, the geographic location of both poles, or D, geographic location of Greenland. The answer is A. He discovered the North Pole in 1909.
Today we continue with more spotlights at different people for Black History Month here on South Seminole News.
Up next, we will continue with Matthew Henson.
Who was the first person to reach the North Pole? You might think it was Robert Peary or Frederick Cook. However, the title could actually belong to an African American explorer named Matthew Henson. Born in 1866, only a year after the end of the Civil War, Henson grew up in Maryland. 43 years later, some believe he became the first person to set foot on the North Pole. At just 13 years old, Matthew Henson left home and joined a ship crew as a cabin boy. He traveled the world and learned to read and write. In 1887, Henson was working as a store clerk in Washington, D.C., where he met the explorer Robert Peary. Peary hired him as a valet, and the two men began a working relationship that lasted for over 2 decades and half a dozen voyages. Henson proved invaluable as an expert dog sledder, hunter, craftsman, and navigator who even became fluent in Inuit. Their team also included 4 Inuit guides who helped them in their mission. The explorers made several failed attempts before they finally reached the North Pole in 1909. Legend has it that Henson and 2 of the Inuit men arrived at the pole 45 minutes before Peary, likely making one of them the first to set foot on the North Pole. Henson later said, "I think I am the first man to sit on top of the world." Peary's achievements were recognized by the National Geographic Society when he returned. He was awarded the first ever Hubbard Medal, National Geographic's highest honor. But Henson's contributions were mostly overlooked by the scientific community. Henson went on to work as an official in the U.S. Customs House in New York City and passed away in 1955. It wasn't until almost a century after Peary was given the Hubbard Medal that Henson was awarded the same honor.
Look for more Black History Month spotlights all month.
Also, South Seminole Academy will host a 2021 Black History Month talent show.
Students will submit videos to Ms. Ellerby at the email address down below.
The talent show forms can be picked up in Miss McAvoy's room 10.
Also, in Ms. Buenta's room 210, Barber in room 308, Ms. Ellerby, room 240, and also in the cafeteria.
And there will be a Black History Month art gallery during lunches in the cafeteria and leadership hall. If you would like to submit your work, please visit room 231.
On February 26th, it will be Dress in Your African Attire Day. On that day, please take photos and submit them to southseminenews@yahoo.com.
A reminder to parents and students that you may vote on the Teacher of the Month by clicking this QR code here on the screen.
You can pause this video or go to our YouTube page to scan this image.
A reminder for all students that signed up Read and to Lead will be after school every Tuesday and Thursday until 5:30 p.m. in room 235.
Any students that would still like to sign up, please go to room 235 and ask to be put on the list.
Attention all girl basketball players, as of right now, tryouts will begin on Monday, February 22.
You must sign up to try out. Scan this QR code to get the sign-up form to try out for the team. Please continue to follow South Seminole News for all updates.
See Coach Downey on room 331 with any questions. Once again, scan this QR code to get the sign-up form to try out for the team. That's all for today. Make sure you check us out on Instagram and YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe.
Also, please like the South Seminole Academy and PTSA Facebook pages for more info.
And students, every day here at South Seminole Moves, we strive for success, take responsibility, opt to lead, respect others, and make good choices.
Thanks for watching. I'm Christina.
And I'm Karina. Have a great day. Don't forget to storm.